Hey everyone! If you spend a lot of time sending emails each day, just like I have to do for my job, then you must have a good looking signature. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can take this information and turn it into this good looking signature. As you can see, I've made this signature in Word. Outlook itself has an editor for signatures, but it's really not that user friendly. Therefore, if you're looking to add anything else besides just your name and email address, like for example images or links, it's much easier to make it in Word and then copy it into the editor in Outlook. While you could play around a little bit and try to come up with a signature that looks like this, as soon as you have information organized into columns, like I have at the bottom here, the easiest way to achieve this is to use tables. So the first step is to introduce a table into your document. You do this by going to Insert, Table, and you select the table dimensions. In this example, a 3x3 table would do just fine. Don't worry about the table borders, those will be removed at the last step. But for now, we'll keep them in because it's easy to see the structure of the signature you're creating. So the next step is to copy your information into this table. As you can see, I left the middle row empty, and that's because we'll use it to create the horizontal blue line. We'll first start by creating this horizontal blue line. So you select a row, you go to Layout on the top, and you put the height to 0. Next you go to Home and you reduce the font size to 1. This gives the row the exact size, and now we color it blue. The next thing to do is to adjust your font. There, that's much more like the original signature. Now the last thing to do is to add these 3 social media icons to the right. I found these 3 images on Google, and now we need to resize them and put them in the correct place. So the first thing you do is you select it, you go to Picture Format, and you resize it. The easiest way to put them in the correct place is to change the positioning options. So by double-clicking on this icon and putting it in front of the text, I can freely move this in front of my design and put them on the correct place. With all 3 icons in place, you still need to link these icons to your LinkedIn, Twitter or Facebook page. To do so, you click on the icon, you go to Insert and click on Link. And there you add the address of your page. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll just add the generic page. The very last thing to do is to remove the table borders. To do this, you select your table, you go to Home, and under Paragraph, you can click on No Borders and the borders will be gone. Now, the next thing we want to do is to bring this signature into Outlook. To do so, you select your signature, press Ctrl+C to copy it, and you start up Outlook. In Outlook, you click on New Email, and under Signature, click on Signatures. Now, to start a new email signature, you click on New, you enter the name, with your new signature selected, all you need to do is in the box below under Edit Signature, you paste your selection and you click on Save. Now to assign this email signature to an email account, you select the account here on the right, and then you select whether it's associated with new messages as well as with replies and forwards. If you want to have a reduced signature for replies and forwards, you can very easily create a second signature. You can then design it just like we did for the first one, but in a reduced form, and then assign it by clicking this signature here on the replies and forwards. And then you press OK. Now, every time you start a new email, Outlook will automatically include your signature. If for some reason you would like to include a different signature in this email, You can always select another one by going to Signature and selecting the one you want. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and post in the comments below if you have any good tips or questions related to the use of signatures in Outlook.